here with Vaughn. He's an Inter Miami Academy player. He's with the U19s. He's actually training with the second and first team right now. And we're in Little Haiti Park. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, for sure.
So, Little Haiti Park is pretty famous park here in Miami. And actually, when we sat down, you were telling me a little story about the mural in the back.
Yeah, that guy right there is one of my best friends, Gideon. Me and him, we used to play soccer in Haiti for a team at FCTO. It was really good. I think he's the guy that introduced me to Neymar. So we have a deep connection. We had a deep connection. It's really sad for him to go away like that, but honestly, I feel like the impact he made on me made me a better man, a better soccer player. So I'm just, kind of like doing it for him too. So yeah.
So what he's talking about, there was a accident. These guys were actually waiting for the bus to get to a soccer tournament, and they were hit by a car, a drunk driver. And so we're happy to be doing your interview here.
I was definitely.
He's here with us.
Was definitely listening.
So just tell us a little bit about yourself. You were born in Haiti.
Yeah.
When did you come to the U.S.?
I came to the U.S. when I was 11 years old in 2016, around June. Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest things I've ever done in my life, just to come to the U.S. It was a better opportunity for me to show my talent, my ability to play soccer. So it was a very big opportunity for me. I'm very grateful for that.
Absolutely. And so what was the culture, like what was the soccer culture in Haiti versus here?
I think the soccer coaches in Haiti were less strict than the coaches here. They didn't really focus on developing soccer players like that. We just wanted to coach just to coach because we know the player had the talent already. We could just play their game and have fun. But here, we're just more stricter. We wanted to be a little bit more tactical and everything.
Right, so there it's more like you play for more
for the fun of it.
For fun, for the passion of the game. And when you came here, was Iowa State the first club you came and played for?
Yeah, Iowa State. I think that's I love them so much because I started playing with them since I was 11 till 17 years old. That's the team. That's the team that got me where I am today. They always, especially Coach Julio, that was the guy that was always telling me what I need to improve on, that I needed to improve my right foot because that's my weak foot and everything. It was guiding me very well.
When you came from Toro to Iowa State, tell me about that. Was it hard to adjust?
Honestly, it wasn't really hard. And to be honest, in Haiti, we have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
We just don't know how to use it. I adapt to the team.
Right.
And I had a lot of confidence, so I just knew I was going to do well.
Iowa State has had a long history of Haitian players, Josie Altidore. And do you feel like, and now even Inter, that, it's known as more of a Latin club.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of great Haitian players there. How do you feel about that Haitian culture there in Iowa State and Inter?
I really like that part too, because Haiti have a lot of talented players, and it really showing that there's talent in Haiti, and people need to basically a platform for Haitian players to perform. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a little piece of Haiti outside of Haiti, right?
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Do you feel like now, Miami has versus other, because you've been to big tournaments, you've played against kids from all over the place. Do you feel like Miami is a top area for soccer in the country?
Most definitely. Miami is we have a bunch of talented, really good players that are really developing. And especially with Miami right now, we have a lot of players that are going pro too. So
what do you think makes Miami players, what do you think makes it such a special area for soccer?
I think we have a lot of cultures going on. We have Hispanic, Haitians, a lot of people coming to Miami and just starting a family and making their kids play soccer. I think that's what's going on now. You have some Brazilian people living in Miami. So we have a lot of talented a lot of talented that came from different cultures. So I think that's the best part of it.
Tell us a little bit about how you got to Inter. There's a crazy story, which, you talked about manifestation. Tell us how you got to Inter. Because first you weren't going to Inter, right?
No.
You were headed where? Tell us about that.
I was supposed to go to France and everything, but nothing couldn't really work out because I got injured on I broke my collarbone, I think around January.
Went to France. You had a few teams interested in picking you up.
Yeah.
So you're going to go back to join one of these clubs.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you come back to Miami to what, to
I came back to Miami and then I was just enjoying myself. And then after that, thing is I was supposed to go back to France, and then I came back to Miami just to enjoy myself and see my family. And then around January, I think December, I went to California with my friend Polaire. That's like my best friend, like brother.
Okay.
And then we went to California and we was having fun. And I remember it was December 31st, like literally December 31st. We went to the beach, right? We went to the beach and then I was riding those bike, I forgot the name, but I was riding a bike. And then while I was riding the bike, I went like full speed and I just flipped and I broke my collarbone.
It's crazy.
Yeah, literally like New Year Eve. It's crazy.
So you think things are just done? You feeling horrible?
Honestly, everything was going in my mind. I didn't want to go out. Basically, I felt depressed for a little bit. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to really do anything. And then I started going to school. Couldn't focus, honestly. Couldn't focus. Yeah. I was just thinking about going back to France.
Yeah, you're about to go to France and play soccer.
And then it was really harsh for me. I just couldn't focus. I didn't really want to do anything. And then my dad told me that if God gave you a vision, you should just believe and just trust in him and just, when you get back, just practice hard and everything. And that's what I did. I started practicing and I started going back to playing tournament with Iowa State. And then around July, I did an ID camp for the Haitian national team. And then I did really good.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you was there. I did really good. And then I think around August, preseason, I was practicing with Ives. And then September, we played a game against Inter. And then that's when they started me and they wanted me to come.
That game is where so tell me about that game. Like, how'd you do?
Honestly.
Obviously, you did great. But, tell me about the game.
Honestly, first game, my coach Julio texted me, like, hey, Von, we're playing against Inter on this day. And I was like, all right. And in my head, I automatically started thinking, you know what, it's a big opportunity. I have to give my all. But I always been a confidence player. I didn't really, worry that much. I was like, all right, it's another day to show my talent.
Yeah.
And then when that game came, I remember I was playing left back, a position I never played.
Really?
Now I'm really good at it. I never played left back. My coach told me, you're gonna play left back this game. And
did he see that in you to play left back?
Yeah, he saw that in me because I'm a fast player. I'm very technical and very skilled. I could give a really good cross.
Your left foot is crazy.
Yeah, I have a good crossing ability.
So is that where Inter's playing you right now?
Yeah, Inter's playing me right now. Left back, sometimes center back, 6.
Really? Everywhere?
I used to tell people I don't really have a position. I think the only position I haven't played is striker, right back, and goalkeeper.
Talking about your dad, believing, having that trust in God, and then you're saying you manifested. When you're at your lowest, you're hurt, you couldn't go to France.
It was God. Honestly.
It was God.
It was God that just pulled me out. And honestly, the way I took it, I feel like I was humbled by God.
Right.
Because honestly, after I was trying out in France, after I tried out with France.
Felt like the man.
I felt like I was the man. No one could tell me nothing. I felt like, especially when you went to Europe to play soccer and the team wanted you, I felt like that was a big boost of confidence. I felt like I was the man. I didn't really care about what my coach was telling me. And then boom, December 31st, God humbled me.
So what's really crazy about all of this, right? You feel like, going to France to play soccer, you're like, that's the top of the top.
Yeah.
But now Messi coming to Inter Miami, coming to the city, perfect timing. If you would have went to France, you wouldn't have went to Inter. Mm-hmm. That definitely is some sort of manifestation, God.
Yeah.
So talk to what impact has that had, have you felt that has had on soccer and Inter?
I felt a big impact. Honestly, I was shocked. I remember when I saw the news, I was in my car, and then I was just shocked. I was happy because it was just a blessing to be able to be around Messi, to be in the same facility as Messi and everything. Just you could just see him and everything. I think it's a blessing, and he impacted every single Inter Miami's players to just perform better. All the news, all the reports of
There's a lot of attention on it.
yeah, a lot of attention.
You were telling me like back in Haiti, you know, you were a Messi fan.
I was a Messi fan back in Haiti. I used to write Messi name on the back of my shirt. I used to buy Barcelona shirt and everything. And then this guy came and he introduced me to Neymar. I was like, damn, it's Neymar doing tricks, all these tricks. That's when I started falling with Neymar. So I kind of like shift over Neymar. But then watching Messi's video on YouTube, I came back to Messi.
Is soccer in your family? Did your family, anybody in your family?
Oh, my dad used to play soccer, but I felt like it was just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was just for fun, but he was good.
But like just the passion, right? Like you guys want
The passion, yeah. Passion. My daddy was a big fan of Netherlands.
Really?
That's why he named me Van Schmid.
Really?
His name is Schmid George, and he decided to name me Van Schmid because all these Netherlands players, like Van Basten, all these players.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you guys grew up watching the Netherlands?
Yeah.
What about with your mom? Like, is soccer a big deal in your house?
Yeah, my mom loves soccer. She always been a Messi fan. She was a Messi fan, but a Brazilian fan. I didn't know.
Of course.
I don't understand this, but yeah, she was a big soccer fan.
So soccer is a big deal in your house?
Yeah, it's really big. They always supported me. My mother's like Victoire Paul.
Yeah.
Really big soccer fan.
What does your mom think about, you got to train with the first team? What does she think about you getting to train with Messi?
When I trained with the first team, Messi wasn't really there, but he was watching it.
Right.
It still don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
He was watching me, and I was like, ew. Like, first thing we'll spend like, maybe, 30 minutes game. Messi's watching me. Oh, God, please just give me the strength to perform. Just a decent performance.
Right.
And then...
in front of your hero.
Yeah. But when my mom heard that, she was really happy. She was really happy. And I think she just went on Facebook and started posting stuff. You know, mother.
Yeah, of course. So you're at Inter now. You've trained with the first team. You trained with the second team. What's your goals, man?
My goals, honestly, my goal is to be a professional soccer player. So basically, every kid's dreams. I want to play professional soccer player, be able to play like Champions League, World Cup. You know, that's my goal. That's what I really want to focus. And I feel like with God, I could do that. Like, I really could be a professional soccer player. I believe it. Sometimes I be at school and I just could see everything. I could see the vision. I could see the vision God gave me. That's why I'm really confident about my ability of becoming a professional soccer player.
That's awesome, man. Looking to play for the national team? What's your thoughts there?
Honestly, I'm just looking for the opportunity. If the U.S. want me, if the U.S. give me a call out, I'll go. If Haiti calls me, I'll go because I'm Haitian. I just want to show the world that we have a lot of good Haitian players. So basically, I'm just waiting for the opportunity. So I feel like whatever nations call me, I'll be ready and prepared to defend them.
That's an interesting thought, right? Like, even if you play for the U.S. or Haiti, you're still showing that Haiti produces good players.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I think, I'm just ready for any opportunity. If they call me, I'll just be ready to perform for them, to perform for basically every Asian soccer players that want to be in my position. I want to show them that we are capable of doing it. We just have to believe and work hard.
What's it like going from, a local club to Inter?
The differences?
Yeah,
It was really hard. It was really hard because I remember from playing local club, honestly, it was easy for me. I didn't really try that hard in local club. But then I think it became a habit. So when I went to Inter, everything just changed. Honestly, I have to be honest, everything changed from local club to play for academy. I was being humble. Those kids were faster than me, very stronger, more technical because they're practicing every day.
Every day.
They spend a lot of hours playing with the ball. So it was really hard. So I had to humble myself and just look how they practice, look how determined they are, and just let them teach me how they do over there. And that's when I started adopting with them. and it became just normal for me.
Right, like you seen the level, then you
Yeah.
matched it.
I match it.
Growing up with friends that you have friends that don't play soccer, or it's like all your friends.
I have friends that don't play soccer.
So we actually were talking. We don't have to bring up any names.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of players, right, that around that 15, 16 years old, they start getting distracted. We are talking about that a little bit.
Yeah.
What is that like trying to, you're going to enter and you playing with a second and first team. You got friends that are probably out partying. How do you deal with stuff like that?
I think I have a lot of mental strength. I just have the strength to be able to stay focused. But when I know I don't have that much of strength where I know I'll get distracted, I just get on my knees and ask the Lord for help, because I'm telling you. And I do have a lot of friends that could get me distracted very easily. But honestly, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Yes, I do go out sometimes and have a little fun or to party. But sometimes when they are just trying to distract me too much, I'll just cut them off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's one thing I'm able to do, to just cut people off and have no type of like emotion or feel sad about doing that. I could just cut you off at any given moment just to focus on my dream.
Tell me a little bit more about your family. Who's like the biggest cheerleader? Who's like the biggest?
Honestly, biggest cheerleader, it started with my mom.
Right.
Because my dad wasn't really here. He had to come to the U.S.
Right.
and kind of like work hard and to be able to provide for the family. So my mom knew I had the talent, and she started asking for help a little bit, how I could get myself into a local team in Haiti. And especially because I was playing more pickup game in Haiti. Those little corner in the street, that's what I was really doing, barefoot sometimes. But it was my mom, my biggest fan. And then when people started telling my dad, like, hey, you have this kid good, you have to take care of him. That's when my dad started really he started working more harder for him to be able to take me from here to bring me here.
So coming from Haiti to here was a soccer move.
Yeah, it was a soccer move.
Really?
It was honestly a soccer move.
That's a big commitment from your family. That's crazy.
It was a big soccer move. It's just like, you know what, this kid is talented. If you're really good, you could play at the worst local team. Someone gonna watch you at.
So you making an enter, it's way bigger than just like, making it to enter. Like, you have people that believe in you.
It's bigger than that. Because sometimes I be getting messages, and my mom be getting messages of just people really supporting me. I feel like it's another motivation not to let them down and everything. So
that's awesome.
That's what keeps me going. And my dad, honestly, I'll say my dad just keep it real with me.
Yeah.
If I play bad game, you do not want to be in the same car as my dad. I'm telling you, he's gonna talk when we depart until we arrive at home. Like, he's gonna talk, brag. He'll be like, oh, I'm not focused, or you're not getting enough sleep, or I'm not working hard enough. Just keep bragging in my ear.
And that keeps you straight, or you feel like that's good?
Honestly, whenever someone keeps it real with me, I appreciate it. And I just reflect on myself. All right, maybe I was tripping. Maybe I need to work on myself and get better. My dad always keep it real with me. But my mom was always a little bit softer, just supporting you, giving you love. But my dad always kept it real with me.
What makes you different than other players?
I never once in my life just give up on myself. I think that's what makes me different. Because when I started practicing with Enter, the guys were better than me. And teammate, if you're not performing well, they'll start bothering, hey, you'll wake up or start cursing you out. And that was like, it's whatever, man.
Yeah, I'm mentally strong.
Yeah, I have to stay strong.
So mental toughness.
Yeah, I have to stay strong. And one day I'm going to start performing and proving myself right and prove them wrong.
Where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
5 years, I'll be a professional soccer player. I'll be able to actually show people the vision I had, and to be able to provide for my family, for the people that believe in me, for all my loved ones. I think in 5 years, that's where I'll be at.
That's awesome, man. I really appreciate you doing this interview with me.
Thank you, man.
Bro, I'm a big fan. I'm really rooting for you, man. And you know, as a kid from Miami, a Haitian kid, bro, I know you can do it, bro.
Most
I know you can do
definitely.
it.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.